gentlemen, and it is now your duty to sit down and try and separate the facts from the fancy. The life of Capriati's sandwich shop, opened in 2021 on Forbes Avenue, hangs in the balance. Whatever you decide, the verdict must be unanimous. You must be 12 to none. I urge you to deliberate honestly and thoughtfully. Yours is a grave responsibility. Thank you. Good luck.
All right, gentlemen, now let's do it. As we all know, Capriati's sandwich shop is on its last legs. All it is now is a beacon for the lowlifes who still frequent its sticky, unkempt floors and its greasy atmosphere. Burden, gentlemen. Burden is the word I would use to describe the continual disrepair of this drowning establishment on our very own Forbes Avenue. Gentlemen, I urge you to look within yourselves and to vote based on your conscience. If it was up to me, be in the ground by now. Now, as the judge said, our vote must be 12-0, completely unanimous, no exceptions. Now, I think we should all take a preliminary vote to see where we're at. All in favor of execution in the case of the people versus Capriati's, say aye. Aye. 11 votes, yes. Juror number 12, am I correct in assuming that you are voting against execution?
You are.
And what do you propose we do then?
Well, I guess we ought to talk about it. I say we ought to close Capriati's down. I disagree.
You saw the same trial we did. You know how they bought out the O.
The O's been dead for ages. Capriati's been killing.
The O was like a mother to me. To all of us. And Capriati's has torn that memory to pieces. You know what we must do. We must execute. Now.
Then what about people those tacos, huh? They swooped in conveniently around the same time as Capriati's did. Did they insult the memory of the O?
No, because Viva Los Tacos took that space and they did something with it. Maybe it's an insult to tacos, but it's nothing to the and it's nothing to the O. Now, all in favor of execution, say aye. Aye. Mr. Peters. All against, say nay. How dare you? What happened to you?
Of course it did, Lily. It meant a lot to me. It really did, but there wasn't a day that I passed by that I didn't see her sign from South Bouquet on the inbound to Moibus. But he had.
How could you say that? She was in her prime.
Only if you close your eyes, Lily. Only if you close your eyes and hold your nose. Her carpet was brown and her hot dogs were it was chocolate.
They could have saved part of her legacy. When I heard they were closing, I wrote the owners, begging them that if they're going to remove her and replace her with something new, the least they can do is put it in a 2.0. I'll give you that one for free.
And as you wrote one of the owners, Lily, they sold it. And someone had to pick up the pieces.
You think I don't know that? When I didn't get a letter back, I turned to Twitter. Me and all of my friends, and we tweeted Mark Cuban to bring it back. But Mark Cuban never did. The big guys never do, and they all deserve what's coming to them. And Capriati is just the next in line.
And you're the one to judge them.
We all are. We, the people, are the rightful controllers of the courts and the Constitution. Not to overthrow the Constitution, but to overthrow those who would pervert the Constitution. Oh, I figured you out. I know what this is about. This ain't about Capriati's, or Leo, or even Viva Los Tacos. It's about us.
Oh, you're joking. Mr. Peanut, are you hearing this broad?
It was 2017. No, it was 2018. And you took me to the O on our first date. And we sat on the second floor. When you wasn't talking about the talking about them. He was talking about my eyes. My brown eyes. I know we can break up the best ways. But those memories mean something. And the O meant something.
Get over it, Lily. I did. And when I got the news that the O had closed down, I was glad. I thought I might finally help you leave me be. Mr. P, you know what it's like to die. A whole new person. That's all that's happening here. Of course it's sad when love dies or when a landmark disappears. But it won't fix nothing if we keep piling tragedy upon tragedy. Go ahead and wish that it had turned out differently. But leave Catie out of it.
Oh, get off the high horse! Fine. Leave the sentiment out of this. We'll leave all of that out of this. But we need... The memory's gone. The memory's gone, and we need to vote to execute. Now, all in favor of execution, say aye. All against, say nay. So that's 1, 2, 3. We vote to. Alright. It is 3 a.m. The judge is waiting on us. Now, I just got this notice that says our next vote will be majority rules. So, we're gonna have a 5-minute recess. And then, we're gonna meet up and we're gonna resolve this once and for all.
After Pittsburgh's legendary hot dog shop, the O, closed in 2020, the corner of South Bouquet Street and 4th Avenue has seen significant changes. So many changes. And more are yet to come. Capriotti's Sandwich Shop, which occupied part of the former site of the O since November 2021, has permanently closed. Lily Stein, a junior, gender, sexuality, and women's studies major, called Capriotti's closure after less than 14 months. Surprising!
I guess that means they're not successful. That means, like making any profit. Making any money. It sounds like maybe they weren't that great then. Or there's other sandwich places around that are better than other people before.
Jeremy Tuckfelt and Brian Mann, who owned and operated Capriotti's location, could not be reached for comment. Zero Restaurant currently leases the former site of the O, using most of the space for Viva Los Tacos and previously subletting the rest of Capriotti's. In addition to Viva Los Tacos, Miro owns Chicken and Snack, and it appears set to take over the Capriotti's location as well. A Penn student who works at Viva Los Tacos said her employees told the staff about Miro's plans to take over Capriotti's. According to the student, renovations have already started. The student asked to remain anonymous to avoid retaliation from her employer for sharing their plans. The new restaurant, which could be named Melts, would serve the students cheese-focused menu late into the night.
It was gonna be like a late night thing, you know? And it's gonna have like grilled cheese and mac and cheese and fried mac and cheese bites. Things like that.
Corey Schaefer, the general manager of Viva Los Tacos, declined to confirm or deny this description of Miro's plans for the location. He said it is too soon
To give any comment.
on this time. The more information could become available in the coming weeks. Stein said that they liked the idea of Melts, particularly its flavor.
wanted some kind of thing for drunk people. I feel like that's all. That's where their thoughts ended.